one thing for certain and two things for sure. We know this is not your first wedding, Cynthia, but we all hope it's your last. Catch. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm your favorite girl, Diva, and if you are new here, you're most definitely welcome. Before we go ahead and get into this video, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. It does help me out a lot. Also, if you want to be notified of when I post, go ahead and click that little notification bell next to the subscribe button. So today we are talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta episode 3. I'm pretty sure this is season 13. And this was a pretty good episode all in all. It was better than the last one and better than the one before that. It seems like they're like going at notches. So it seems like they're building the momentum, which is a good thing. And I hope their ratings go up because this is a really good show. I think I started watching it in high school. And I actually like this show. I'm sad Nene's not there. I wish they would bring back Phaedra. Like I said in the other video, I love Phaedra and Porsha's dynamic, and I love Phaedra's Southern Belle charm. And her reads, still to this day, are unmatched. But we start this episode off with Drew in the kitchen cooking with her daughter, who is so cute, and her husband comes in, and for whatever reason, it just seems like he low-key tries to poke her and agitate her for no reason. For no reason at all. And like he was, for instance, when her son had came into the kitchen where her daughter was already, and he was pretty much saying, hey, let me get up her. Her daughter was on the chair cooking the pancakes, as you saw if you watched the episode. And she was like, well, I don't know if her daughter was named Leilani or whatever, but I'm gonna call her Leilani. Leilani's already on the chair, so pretty much no, because there's no reason for both of you to be on the chair. She's already on the chair. His dad goes and says he could be on the chair and puts him on the chair. That's not something that you do. If one parent says no, you don't go right behind that parent and say, you know what, sure, shut her down and be like, he could do the blah, blah, blah. Like, y'all are both the parents. She said no, and she also backed it up with, it's dangerous. Why were you even in that? Get out the kitchen. But him and Drew both go into the living room where the pastor is, which is Drew's mom, and they start practicing for the Sunday service that Drew's mom asks would they both perform at or sing in the choir at. And then they kind of get into it, like Drew's mom looks over at him when she says that the sermon is about controlling your tongue, which I feel like even with the kids in the kitchen, this is not the time nor the place, because we're supposed to be rehearsing right now. You don't need to be throwing shots at your son-in-law. And me being Drew, you don't need to be throwing shots at my husband. Me being her husband, you don't need to be throwing shots at me. We're supposed to be practicing for the Sunday service that you want me to show up to. Do you still want me to show up? Moving on. Let me check my notes. We go to Kenya's house, yes. We go to Kenya's house. I don't know why they keep showing Kenya's feet, but whoever is always around Kenya always keeps seeming to show her feet. And her feet are usually almost always ashy. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Latoya pulls up on Kenya, and I still think their relationship is weird. It's so weird. Like, Kenya's talking about how she hopes that her and Latoya, she really sees Latoya being a really good longtime friend and la. Her and Latoya are getting together and getting along so good. And it's just like, maybe it's the baby, the hormones, the weight she gained, or do you not feel threatened by Latoya? Because I feel like she was mean to Porsha. Everybody loves Porsha. So maybe you felt threatened by Porsha. You were mean to Kim Fields, who is a boss in the industry. Did you feel threatened by her? Latoya doesn't even have a peach. So maybe, I mean, she don't got nothing to... Child. Let's move on. They're taking pictures for Kenya's online dating profile. And I feel like they start talking about Kenya's marriage and her divorce that is allegedly been said to happen for like, what, 3 months after they got married or something. I'm just, are you gonna get divorced or you not gonna get divorced? You gonna file or you not gonna file? You gonna send them the papers or you not gonna send them the papers? Like, come on with the come on, because we sick and tired of hearing it at this point. Can we move on? Please. Kenya tells Latoya that she was like, hey, I told Cynthia what you said about Drew's hair. Why was you talking about Drew's hair? And she still goes on to call Drew's, the cat that she called Drew, the wig that she called Drew's cat that was on her head, her wig did not even look bad. Her wig did not even look bad. So what are you talking about? Or was you just being a hater? I'll take two. Number 2 for $3. Cause I ain't got 300. It's just to be sure. But I'm sitting there like, and then she was like, we need to call her wig something. Drew Keisha. First of all, that wasn't cute. Drew Keisha, that was not cute. That name was not cute. And I'm pretty sure y'all know what she was doing when she said Drew Keisha. You trying to say that she's ratchet. Even saying how that wig looked like it was from the beauty supply store. The beauty supply store, you know she didn't get her wig from the beauty supply store. And even if she did, that was a good behind wig because like I said, her wig did not look bad. And then Kenya want to jump on the train talking about you make all this money in Hollywood and you can't afford to buy a good wig. Girl, stop playing, because you weren't saying nothing about her hair until Latoya said something about her hair. And Latoya and Kenya, that's why y'all can't keep no friends. Latoya, that's why you can't keep no friends unless you pay them. Unless they on your payroll, you can't keep no friend. I don't like that. Like, this, she didn't even do nothing to you. And you talking about her head top? The thing on her head, her wig, you call it a cat? Child. Now, when she drag you, now, I don't know if it's just me, but I didn't really see Candy a lot in this episode, but they did go to her house. Kenya, Cynthia, and Candy started working out. You know, they did a little cute workout for 9 minutes and they went to go sit down and eat. Seemed like 9 minutes to me. I don't know if they edited it out or what, but it was definitely not 10. So they went and sit down to eat, chat about Cynthia's wedding, and child, they didn't really talk about nothing. They really didn't work out. They really didn't talk about much of nothing, and they went home. So they really went over to Candy House to film a scene. So that's that. Porsha and Lauren are in the car to pull up on Tanya. Tanya come in the car. I love her natural, beautiful hair. She's always pulling up on the scene, happy, bringing good vibes. I love when Tanya is in the episode. I love when Tanya's in the scene. I do wish she was a housewife, and I don't know why she's not, honestly, but I do wish she was a housewife. They're on the way to Porsha's friend Fallon's house, and while they're in the car, Porsha reveals that her and Dennis are no longer together, which does make me sad, but at least she got little baby PJ out of it. That's the real tea, because Porsha wanted a baby for so long. I almost thought I never thought she wasn't gonna get one, but I didn't think it was gonna happen as soon as it did. But I knew how bad she wanted a baby and a baby girl at that. So I'm very happy for her. But I'm sad because I am a hopeless romantic. As bad as I don't want to say it, I'm a hopeless romantic. I love love, and I don't want her and Dennis to break up. But if she says that she doesn't like who she is when she's with Dennis, then she doesn't need to be with Dennis. Also, he done cheated on her about 50 times. So, I don't know if they got anything to do with anything or, like, baby, baby girl, baby boy, couldn't be me, ain't finna be me. I don't want it to be me. I mean, you know what? I can't even say that because I did get cheated on, but I was in high school because I was young and dumb, so I can excuse that to me being young and dumb, staying with a nigga. Man, shoot. Anyways, they pull up to Fallon's house. Fallon's husband is the bee's knees. I don't know if she set him up to be like, okay, this camera's coming over here. I'm gonna need you to get yourself together. Because he said, is there anything I can get you ladies? He was waiting on them hand and he was there watching everybody in the pool, not in a creepy way. But he seems like a good husband. I hope he ain't beating her behind the scenes. I'm gonna do that. But the conversation that they had in the hot tub, it was so needed. It was so needed, y'all. It was so deep. It was just, I feel like it was good that people can see that. I hope a whole bunch of, not even black people, Spanish people, Asians, especially the white folks, y'all need to watch that scene alone and listen to what she said. If you didn't understand BLM, Black Lives Matter before, imagine waking up every day and seeing someone look like you. Imagine waking up every day and seeing somebody that looks like your brother, your mother, your sister, your dad, your grandma, or your kid being killed. Not killed, but murdered in the street from doing nothing. Not even, like, it's so frustrating, and I can agree with the girl. Growing up in the South, like, it's not even you being used to it, you just tired. Like, you're tired of it. Excuse me. Get that out of here. Like, it's really, but we do know, and for the people who don't know, there's people like me that will tell you, we're not helpless. There are things that we can do to make what we are making better. Happy December 21st. It's the end of 400 years of slavery. Listen, I know that was a random outburst, but we only going up from here. We are only going higher from here. Set your intentions tonight. Set your intentions tonight, everybody. I know this is so random, but I need my people to prosper abundantly. Like, abundantly. We've been through way too much. There's so much trauma in our DNA, dog. Like, it's crazy. Let me get back to this show. I don't want to get too deep on y'all. I really don't want to get too deep on y'all because it's not that type of review or episode or video. But let me keep moving on, pressing forward. Everybody was talking about how they gained weight. Cynthia said she gained 25 pounds. Kenya was saying how she was 155 after she gave birth, and now she over 180. So I'm assuming like she 188 because that's how much I was. But they don't even look bad. They got all that trunk behind them and all this up here. Like, you don't look bad. You're pointing out something that we didn't see. And I'm looking and I still don't see it. The only thing I see is that Kenya need to put some lotion on her ankles. That's about it. But, Drew and her husband are in the closet having a conversation. And I don't know what's wrong with him. He gives me, I ain't even gonna say it because I don't want my mom to be mad at me, so I ain't gonna say it. Hi mom, if you're watching this is your shout out. So she was trying to, they're moving, and she was trying to get some information out of him about the moving process. They're buying a house together, and he's pretty much like, stay in your place. The only thing you need to worry about is movement, packing the boxes, and having food on the table. But what? Excuse me? I'm sorry, huh? What do you mean? And who are you talking to? Because this is y'all's money. Y'all are buying a house together. This needs to be a together decision. A we. He kept saying I am confused. I am confused, young. Like, what? The way he talks to, he don't see no value in her. The way she sees value in him, I don't see no value in Ralph, just like he don't see no value in Drew. And I don't like the way he treats her. I don't like him. I don't like him. He's nasty. Like, his ways are nasty. He's, what is the word that I'm looking for? He's not a psychopath. Is he a sociopath? Narcissistic. He's narcissistic. I don't like those, I don't like the way he tries to make her seem like the stuff that she says is just so crazy. He turns up on her knowing that she's gonna be like, okay, just don't worry about it. Like, when they were in the car and she was trying to, like, pretty much say, hey, I want to go to counseling. It was like pulling teeth trying to get him to agree to going to counseling. Like, if you you don't like her no more and you only want to be married to her for the money, or you only want her for the money, like, just say that. Like, I don't think he likes her. I don't think he loves her. And if he does, he shows it in a very odd, peculiar, different way. Okay. Now, we go to Cynthia and Mike at the wedding venue. Val pulls up, which is Cynthia's sister. And I love how so excited. Cynthia was excited to show Mike, like, everything that the venue had to offer. She was running around, opening the doors. Like, they got people there to do that, sis. She was so excited to show him, and I was loving every minute of it because, like I said, and I will always say, I love love. I'm a hopeless romantic. But then they get outside and they have to have a more serious conversation because obviously we're in a pandemic. Their wedding was what? Literally, their wedding was this year, 3 months ago. Not even 3 months ago. 2.5 months ago was their wedding. 10-10-20. And he was pretty much saying 10-10-20 is our perfect date. This venue and these COVID restrictions, because they trying to have 150 plus people at their wedding. And with the COVID restrictions, it was looking like it wasn't gonna happen. And he was saying, we don't need all of this people. We don't need all of these people. I just want to get married to you on our perfect date. We don't need this big venue, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, yes, we do need all these people. But 10 minutes ago, not even 10 minutes ago, 15 seconds ago, she was just saying, I'm 10-20, like 10-10-20 down. 10-10-20 all the way. 10-10-20 all around. But when it comes to, okay, well, 10-10-20 might not be at this venue, and we might have to make it from 150 to about 50. She said, nah, 10-10-20, who's she? I don't even care about her. Who's 10-10-20? No. We don't know that girl. She doesn't care about the date now. She wants her wedding the way she wants her wedding. She was saying how, what was she saying? At first she was saying she wanted this wedding for Mike, which I figured was a lie because he clearly said he don't care. He wants to marry you. He don't care where you get married. He don't care who's there. He wants to marry you. That's it. You want the big wedding, which, yeah, that's a perk. But if I got to choose between having a little wedding because of the pandemic and pushing it off to have a bigger wedding and better wedding because of the pandemic, I'm pushing that hoe off. Like, what do you mean? Anyways, but I could still see what he was saying. Like, that is the perfect date. That is the date that they both agreed on, and now she's trying to change it for some fugazi, for something that don't really even matter. Like, half of the people that, like, 50 people is like a good family members. All of them other people you probably don't even know. You probably just met through Bravo or through passing, or you're just trying to be nice and invite them. You could have made away with 50 people, or even pushed it and made it 75. But 150 is over's winning it. But they ended the scene with Mike was pretty much saying, my camera's about to overheat, so I'm gonna talk until it dies. He was pretty much saying, it's not about the wedding. It's about the marriage after the wedding, which is very much so true. And Cynthia was not going for it. She was like, listen, I don't care about nothing you're talking about right now. I don't care about nothing you're talking about right now. I want my perfect wedding. I don't care if it's on 10-10-20. I don't care if it's on 10-31-31, but I want my perfect wedding. So they ended off the episode on pretty much disagreeing. And we see the next episode where, bro, I swear I want to punch Kenya in her mouth, bro. She talking about, I see Porsha got arrested again. I see Porsha need to pop you again. Like, I can't stand Kenya sometimes. I really can't stand her. But thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.